this video, my two good friends, Ryan Rebelo and Bob Wachtel, join me to play a match in the Backgammon Grandmaster Challenge Series. One of the best ways to learn and improve is by watching better players, good top players play. But sometimes you watch them and you don't really know what their thought process is. So in this series, what we do is we go through the entire match and you hear the thought process. That's what people love about this series. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Let me know what you think in the comments below, what you'd like to see in future videos, and I'll work on that. With the membership feature, you can get exclusive access to the most popular videos. My book, Backgammon Strategies, is available. There's a link in the description to where you can get it. And if you're interested in lessons, please contact me via email. My email address is also in the description. Again, in this video, it's my great pleasure to welcome my two good friends, Bob Wachtel and Ryan Rebelo. We'll start with Bob at the top. Hello, Bob.
Hi, Alex.
How are you doing today?
I'm pretty well, thank you.
Very good. It's always a pleasure to see you. Welcome back. And Ryan, how are you doing?
All right. I have been basically sitting at home for a little bit,
Okay.
classes and stuff like that.
Classes are over. It's a Friday, so you're done.
Oh yeah, exactly. Not much
Okay,
to do today.
great. I was talking with Bob. There's a lot of backgammon streaming going on. Have you guys been following any of that?
No, I haven't played much backgammon since the last week when we did that video.
Oh, okay. It's interesting.
So
I
yeah,
think, like right now, there's a tournament going on in Dubai, in Jamaica, St. Louis, Northern California, and I think that's a testament to the growth of backgammon. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
well, I've always, I've always said my goal is to stop playing backgammon in 2 or 3 years from now. Hopefully, I've just phased out, use
Stop
it other
playing?
things. But it's cool that it's growing. Yeah.
Why do you want to stop playing?
It's I don't want to waste my time with this game. I've already wasted too many hours trying to use it as connections and then move on.
Okay, very good. All right, here we go. We'll go ahead and get started. Gentlemen, able to see the screen?
Yep.
Great. We're playing on a beautiful Backgammon Galaxy Monte Carlo board with the Paul McGreal X22 inlay. I use this exclusively for the Grandmaster series as a tribute to Paul McGreal. This is the color scheme on the cover of his book. The XG board is made by Rain. He makes beautiful XG boards. There's a link in the description to where you can get them. Bob, you'll be playing the red checkers at the bottom. Ryan, the white checkers at the top. Most important thing is to have fun. Number two, to learn. We'd love to hear your thought process. You're welcome to consult with me. And the final decision is up to the guest. And here we go. 3-2 for Bob.
That's my three. Yeah, and two down. Yeah.
Okay. And Ryan, 6-2.
Well, the two just has to hit with the lack of anything better to do, and the next six is just to come out
Come out.
the play after 3-2 split. Yeah.
So that's not supposed to be right, I think, but maybe
I
it
think
is
they're close.
with the my checker on the 11 point. I always wondered about this, why it seems so natural to come out with the six, but I think the book move is to come down to the seven.
When you're
I don't
attacking,
think
you want
so.
extra checkers in the zone.
And it might be close, but I'd still bet that my play is the
No,
best play.
I like this is what this looks more logical, but I always wondered about why I think XG says the other one is better. Anyway, let's go.
They're
You can be
close.
right.
They're
See at
close.
the end.
Here we go. 4-2. So,
Okay, let's hit and make the 11.
and make the 11. Very good. 4-2.
It's not really a good roll. I have to hit him with the two and then just come in with the four.
Okay.
Uh,
4-3.
okay, I'll make the 21 point.
Okay.
Now I need my own anchor. The
Okay.
four will have to do. And the ace, I step up and back. It doesn't do anything for me. So might as well just slot the five and duplicate some aces there.
Okay.
Yeah.
5-3.
That's just the 3 point. I could run.
Like that. I'm going to look at it.
Actually, I think I will run.
You want to look at the other play?
I think I'll run.
Okay. And what makes you decide on that rather than making the 3-point?
I'm way ahead, and making the 3-point strips my 8-point. It's not in the most wonderful point to make anyway. And Ryan only has 3 to make his 5-point. So the chances of me being primed in aren't that scary.
Yeah, very few checkers in the zone for attacking also. And there's have you heard Michi calls this point the keyring point when you own the 20 point and the opponent owns their 4-point? And the Kyrian is a Chinese mythological creature that's really strong. And he says basically when you own an anchor.
Say this again, when you own what and what?
When you own the 20 point and the opponent owns their 4-point.
Oh,
So your anchor
right.
is ahead of their
Right,
point.
right.
So that point is devalued. Similarly here, him having the 21 point, when you make the 3-point, the 3-point's not as valuable because he already has an anchor ahead of it.
Wow, so I could have just had Michi tell you that, but anyway.
Yeah.
Somehow, maybe it was right by luck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. 6-2.
Okay, now that was what I'm looking for. It just covers the 5-point.
Okay.
It's a good roll.
6-1.
Let's make the 7.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Double 5. So that's 1.
Looks to be just making the 3-point.
And then covering.
Yeah, seems pretty reasonable.
Okay.
I think I would have run around all the way.
Like
Yeah, you
this.
can do that too, but it doesn't really do anything for you. Which is
It gets
another
your guy out of it.
acid.
Yeah, okay. You're probably right.
Okay, we'll take a look in the
Could be
analysis.
wrong too. I'm not always right, just right more often than not.
Yes, you
Yeah.
are. You're always right.
All right, so not a double yet.
No, not yet. No.
Okay. 4-2.
I'm just going to play to the 7-point.
Okay. Now a 6-5.
Yeah, okay. Well, the 5 is easy because he must come out from the 20-point. Question is, do we just make the 15-point or swing around and leave the 5 shot? This way, give him some numbers. I mean, now he can't really make the 5-point because he doesn't going to get pointed on. Compared to making the 15-point. Which leaves him some pointing numbers, which I'm not a fan of. I'm still behind in the race. I just run all the way around.
Now 5-1, so
Yeah, hit and continue.
continue.
That's it. Return hit.
Back. All right. 6-4. Look at these guys.
Yeah,
Also,
nothing but jokers.
Sharpshooters. 2-1. Okay. That
make the 20-point.
oh,
No, make-
sorry. Like
Right.
that. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, it's got to be right because it freezes his 11-point.
And Bob, you want to roll?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Unless I'm missing something here. Just go to the 7.
Okay, now I need to make the second anchor.
What
With
anchor
the
would you
2,
prefer?
probably with the 2.
Yeah, right
Yeah,
here.
I'd like it with a 2 so he could keep the checker on the 24.
Yeah. Okay.
There it is.
It's easy. Just
Nice
does
roll.
that and that. It is a nice roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So-
roll. He's got a 4-5 back game now.
Okay. Speaking of 4-5,
All sorts of choices here.
you want to look at it for the viewers? What are the options?
Well, one option, which is probably just a bad option, is to break the midpoint and leave 4s and 5s. duplicates fours and sort of solves my problem, but not really because it's sort of hard to clean up.
Okay.
So I guess the other alternatives are making the deuce, which doesn't really achieve much, or breaking the 11 point, which probably is a good point to clear some point in time or other. But it reduces the landing spots, takes away with numbers like 5-2 from the midpoint. So I'm not any closer to knowing what's right. Let's see, if I break the 11, I'm sort of, that isn't too pretty a position either. I'm just going to make the deuce, I guess.
Yeah. This will be a good one to analyze. All right.
Okay, now I don't really want that.
5-3.
Well, I have two choices here, either coming out from the back or just bringing two down. And this looks better, so let's do that.
Okay.
Not
Still rolling.
Yeah, rolling.
Double 6.
All right,
Oh,
that
that's a good roll.
sort of solves some problems there.
Yeah.
Now I just want to come in, really.
Okay.
Come in with the 5 and cover with the 4.
I'm still not doubling.
What would you need to change in this position to make
I
it
need
a
to clear my 11 point. If I could do that, I can double, and probably it's close to a pass. But it's like too volatile. I mean, there aren't enough numbers that clear the 11 point. Let's put it that way. So I don't have a lot of market losers, even if that is a market loss.
Usually they say if you clearing the third point above the higher anchor is when you want to double, but against the 4-5 game, you can actually double when you're clearing the fourth point, but this one has a double gap. So what do you have? Like double 5s, 4s, 3s, 2s, and 1s, as well as 5-4, 5-3, and 4-3. Decent number, but okay.
That is a lot of numbers. Yeah. Maybe it doesn't feel like a double to me. So
Okay, so we'll take a roll.
it is a 3-point match, so maybe I should think about that.
Okay, 6-5.
I guess I'll just go to ace with two checkers.
Yeah.
I could clear the 8 point, but
Yeah,
that leaves me even less.
fewer landing spots.
Yeah.
So now 5-1
You
for
are not
Ryan.
less. You're right.
1 is easy. Play 7. And I'm thinking about just coming out. It's some numbers, like aces. Seems worth it, to be honest. Because if you just come in there, it kills a lot of my purity, and I need to roll a decent number to come out next time. I think we just come out now.
Your idea is you want to make your bar points soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not really worried about getting hit too much here because I could just come in on the 3-point.
You don't have to come in on the 3.
Well, I don't have to, but it's not the end of the world if I get hit. What I'm saying, and it maintains my my flexibility better than just playing 10.
I'm rolling anyway. I'm not.
It's still rolling. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you have pick and pass numbers, or
All right. I'm gonna gamble here and hit. Yeah. Okay, now I'll double.
Yeah. Okay. I don't blame him for this.
Whew. I escaped being blamed.
I think it's a take because there's not really that many good rolls you can roll here that saves them next time.
Okay. Double 5.
And
So
And let's
like so, or do you want to save some 6s?
No, I don't want to save anything.
Okay. Very good. You know what Joe Russell says? He said, "What did he roll? Was that legal?"
What does he say?
He says, "Was that legal?" And he says, "What did he roll?" And as they say double 5, he rolls.
Like-
4-2. Okay, so there's the 4.
Two just
Two
plays 8 point. Now it's definitely a pass.
point. Okay. Okay. Double four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. Oh, sorry, my connection is a little unstable.
Yeah,
What would
It's
you
okay.
like?
I'm not hearing things very well.
Okay.
Are
Can
we
you hear
good?
now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. One,
I can
two,
make my
three.
play, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
let's
that the
just do
play
that.
like?
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it is true.
Okay. 6, 4 is forced.
Now
Double two.
I want to come out from the 20 to the 14 and probably
Both
just
or with
play.
one?
No, I think just one. And then play to try to set off some games.
Like that?
Yeah, it seems fine.
Okay. 5, 2. So there's the 5.
Oh, that's
There's a 2.
now I need
Do
a
you want to
two
make a
or a one.
settlement?
It's an ace.
Okay.
Five. No, no, I'm not so sure you want to come down here, actually. I think you want to just come out from the back. Maximize your control, outfield control.
Okay.
And I'm doubling him if he fams anyway. Like that. Now it's a 4 cube for the match.
All right. So, Bob, you have 3 checkers off.
Yeah. I think it's probably a pass.
You are ahead a lot in the race, but it's going to take a lot to bring things home.
Yeah. All right, I'll try a pass here.
Okay. All right. 6-1 for Bob.
What's the score now? 2-3 Crawford for me. It's a good score. Let's do that.
2. 4-1.
Split to the 23 and go to the 9.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, now I want to come. That's not a good roll, but it splits and comes down, plays standard.
Make the 3-point.
Good roll. Now I need to come in with an anchor. That's not really what I wanted. I think we come in with 3 and up with the 4. I think that's better than coming down. There's no reason to come down here.
Oh, you
No,
mean
no, don't do that.
like this?
Yeah, I like this play.
Okay.
Just like them going for the anchor.
Right. Double 3.
Yeah, make the 4-point as well.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
now I need
for Bob, one of the considerations at this score at the Crawford game, you don't really need to go for a gammon, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Why is that for the novice viewers?
Because if you win only 1 point, you're down 2-1, but it's post-Crawford and you can double, and all your opponent can do is take if he has a slight advantage and pass if he has a slight disadvantage, but it's almost the same as being tie score.
Right.
So
Good.
It's not too much to gain by but with a gammon. With a backgammon, that's different. You would
That's
win
different.
the match.
Right. Yeah. Okay. 3-1. So there's
1. I might as well just come down here. Like that. I don't really care too much about losing gammon.
yeah, for the same
And
reason.
13-10 definitely wins more games than 6-3.
Right. Okay. 6-1.
I get you come out with a 6 to the 18 point and play 6 to 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
4-1.
3-point, actually. I can't not make that. Actually, it's either that or the double hits.
Like this.
And that's the play, even though that loses a hell of a lot of backgammons if he's lucky enough to roll a 2. The other play is just to play a 10-6 and button up in the back. And I'm not sure what to do. I mean, if the score was 2-1 to 3 Crawford, it would be easy to just not make the hitting play, right? There's just a theory I don't need to lose, or I don't care about losing gammons. It makes
Right.
sense to hit, but even still, I think the ace is too valuable to come up.
What would you
And
play at DMP?
I mean, it's not quite DMP though, but even at
Right.
DMP, I would still have a hard choice. So I
Yeah.
think that makes it so that I want to just button up and come in.
That's one of the things people say. They say play like DMP, but it's not exactly DMP because, sometimes the gammon losses, there are backgammons.
Right, but what those people are saying is that in general, it's easy to overestimate the gammons and things like that.
Right.
In general,
Almost DMP. I say DMP like.
yeah.
Okay.
I could be wrong here, by the way. This is like the hardest decision I've had so far in this match.
Yeah. Okay, so 5-3 for
the,
Bob.
Make the 18 and come down to the 10.
Would you consider something else like this, maintaining more coverage of the other opponent's inner board?
No, I wouldn't. I mean, I might do that if it was gammon go and I was really interested in hitting another checker.
Okay. And 6-2.
Okay.
Did you say hit?
I did say hit, yeah. Hit,
Okay. Okay. 5-4.
Come in and hit.
Okay. 6-5 dances. All right.
That didn't work.
6
hit on the 10.
2-1. Okay.
Good fighting.
6-3. Look at that. 5-4.
For me,
Yes, sir.
they just go to the 14 point. I don't see much anything else better than that.
Okay. 5-3. So there's the 5.
I guess we slot the bar.
Yeah.
That's a good roll. Hits and goes to the mid.
Okay. Double 3. Lots of anti-jokers here. 3-1.
That's also good.
4-1.
Okay, now I just want to play safe. So the safe play is just to bring 2 down to the 8 point.
Okay.
I'm just going to play 13-8.
Okay. 4-1.
Hit and lift on the 4 point.
What are the other options for the viewers?
There's no other option here if you know how to play. But 13, 12, 12 to 8 might be like a rookie mistake because it doesn't make sense to
How about
another
hitting
anchor
twice?
here.
How about this?
Hitting twice it doesn't make sense either because it lets him hit me back when I'm way ahead in the race. There's no reason to do something like that. You just hit and lift and hope to throw him back.
Even though this builder is not good. Okay.
That builder's fine. That builder's a good builder for the ace point.
All right. 2.
People overestimate the destruction of the builder on a 3 point, but later in your like me here, it becomes like an asset better than the 4 stack on the 8 point.
Right. Okay, so with the 4-2, Bob.
I'll come in on the 21 and play 13-11.
Okay. You don't want to stay back more.
No. Well, I don't. That's
You want to look at it?
All right, I'll give that a try. That's the Alex
Well,
suggestion.
sometimes I'm wrong, but then where's your 4?
I mean, this like activates his his semi-dilly builder on the 3-point. But
Right.
you're right. In this case, I'm way behind in the race, and I mean the checker on the 21 does cover the outfield a little better, and you can escape with it a little better. And but let's make your play.
So what what would be the 4 then?
Down from the
39. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, now I want. That's okay. That just plays 13 to 8.
Well, I think we'll probably make the 21.
Yeah.
6-3 brings 2 off the 8.
Let's slot the deuce.
Now I just need like a decent double to come home. 5-2 makes the ace. Hold on. Okay,
Oh,
that's fine. I'm sorry. I was looking about the 2 down, but I don't think it was right.
Yeah. 6-3 for Bob.
He's kind of running out of timing here too, which makes it good for me.
Yeah,
Right.
well, anyway, I'm gonna make the deuce point heavy.
So if I can get small here, like a 3-1, he's gonna be in trouble.
2-1.
2-1's like better than 3-1, obviously.
6-2.
I'm out of aces, as a famous country song used to say. I guess I'll just run from the midpoint, from the 18 point.
18. I see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice.
Right.
Ryan's too young to know that song.
Is that the no one to hold him, no one to fold him
Yeah,
song?
it's The Gambler by Kenny Rogers.
Well, that's
Okay.
you break the 8-point here.
Did you ever see the video where I was playing that song on the piano?
I did not. No.
I'll send it to you. Okay, 6-1.
I think I want to give him bad sixes here, so I'll play 18-17. And
18 to 11.
10 to 4.
10-4.
Oh, good play.
Yeah. Okay.
Any random 5. 6-1, leave the shot.
Okay. Here's your chance. 5s and 9s. 9-5. That's the Dolly Parton. No. Oh, that's the 5. 1,
Come out with 2.
2, 3.
I guess just, I don't know, slotting the bar points probably right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Do that.
Yeah.
Double 2. All right.
I
6,
used
3.
that a while ago. It's a good roll.
Yeah, it makes the ace. It also made the bar, but
Good. Oh, you could have fished. Yeah.
yeah, do that. And that, yeah. And come into and keep that one going.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is
Like that? Or
that'll do. That'll do. Right to 6. Yeah.
Okay. At least you have some chances in a straight race.
By the way, Alex, just a question about XG. Is there a way to make XG do a greedy bear off?
I think so. This, but I don't remember. All right. So now it's post Crawford. So 5-1.
Okay, so now it's like officially DMP.
Yeah. 5.
Yeah, split the back checkers.
3 point. And worry about taking this cube, which I have no idea. I think it's a drop.
Oh yeah, double.
Okay. So now it's DMP 2-1, like that.
I'm not sure that's right at DMP.
I think
Yeah, it is right at the end. It
it's
is
more
right
right
at
at
the end.
DMP.
Oh, okay. Let's do it then.
I need a 4. That's a 4.
Come in and hit.
I need a 5. That's a 5. Oh, it's not a 5.
Make the 11. And let's make the 21 and slot the 4 point.
Slot the 4 point.
Yeah.
Interesting play.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to have these two anchors. I mean, why not just make the 4 point?
Yeah, that's natural play. I
Yeah.
was going to do that, and then I had.
So what do you like about this play?
Best of both worlds kind of thing.
I see you have an anchor.
Yeah.
Okay. Now 4-2.
Make the 18 point.
Okay. 3-1.
Make the 5 point.
Double 1.
Make the 5 point and step up twice from the back.
3-2.
Make the 22.
Okay. 5-4.
2 down from the mid.
Okay. Now 6-1.
The hit.
Hit.
And I would just go to 21.
21. Keep these 4s duplicated there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Make the bar and step up from the back.
3-2.
Uh, 16 to 11, I think.
Keep spares on both points. Okay. Double 5.
It's not really a good roll. No, it's okay. It brings everybody to the 8 point.
Like that.
Yeah.
Okay. 5-3.
Come out to the midpoint, I guess.
Okay. 5-3.
Make the 3 point.
5-2.
Make the 4 point.
Very good. 2-1.
Come in 8-5.
Double 1.
I guess make the 9.
Double 2. Okay.
2 up from the back. So options here, right? First one, that is probably what I'm going to do, is just to stack them up on the 13 point, because stacks are kind of good here. It creates flexibility for me. The other thing I could do is come down from the midpoint, but now I still have that 15 point to clear, which is not really what I want. And the third thing is just to switch, which doesn't really accomplish much. So I think we just stack them up.
Okay. 3-1.
So go to 10 point and 8 point.
2-1.
Good. clear the 8 point.
6-1.
May as well make the 7.
4-1.
Awkward.
Yes.
Yeah, play safe.
Like that.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. 3-2.
So slot the 8 point and play 9 to 6.
4-2.
Good roll. Make
How do you
the 8 point.
point?
Yeah.
Okay. 3-2. So there's a 2.
Slot the 3 point.
6-3. Okay.
Hit him and come down.
5-3 doesn't come in.
Cover and
5-2.
come down.
Nope. 4.
Come into the 5 point.
Double 4.
Nice roll. Down and to the 3.
6-1.
Could have cleared that, but I guess
Yeah.
okay. Let's play to the 6 point.
Clear now.
Absolutely. Let's make the 3 point and out.
Okay.
One more hurdle to clear here.
One more hurdle.
One more river to cross.
Ready cross.
Let's slot the deuce point and go to the 14.
Very good.
Okay, just don't leave a shot now. 3 off and to the ace. I don't want to clear that 5 point yet. There's no reason to.
Make the prime.
Okay.
It's just like the
Uh,
first game or the second
leave
game.
the minimum. Leave the minimum shots.
Okay.
Only the ace from space.
Not yet.
Go
You
to
chose wisely.
just go to the 9
Okay.
point.
The Indiana Jones and you chose wisely.
All right, I'm resigning.
All right, now we'll analyze the outstanding play by both, as expected. So let's take a look. In the interest of time, we'll just kind of go through the interesting ones. This one, I don't know why sometimes it doesn't analyze the first one. So, yeah, these two.
Yeah, the 6-2 is better like this. You had me doubting myself for half a second, but
Well,
Yeah.
but I think it's only because there's a duplication of the 4. Like because my
okay. So
spare is
you
on
can
the
try
11.
you can try it with 6-3 then. Give yourself hang
I
on, give
think
yourself
it would change it.
yeah, give yourself 4th. No, that's about it. So 3-2 is the only thing that can do that with. Like the only thing that you see was I think you're getting tripped up with the 6 or hang on. The 5-4 splitting down followed by 6-3, which now is definitely right to come down and hit.
You guys seeing the
I mean,
second board
this
now?
is this is a nonsense position, right? But it's still right.
Yeah, okay. All
Oh,
right.
yeah. Okay. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, you're getting mixed up there between 5-4 and 6-3,
Oh, I see. Yeah.
um,
Okay. So that one was coming and hit, and then hit back. There was a hitting exchange. Then you anchored here, and then you slotted for lack of really a good alternative. And this was just running. Yeah, for the
that was a
reasons
good play.
discussed. Yeah. And the 6-2 covers. This one made the bar point, and this one, yeah, this one at least makes a point, which was
Yeah, it was
good,
better than running. Yeah.
right? And the 4-2 was straightforward. I feel like there was a lot of straightforward plays here.
This one was tricky. This play makes sense. That's kind of an advanced
But this
play.
was the one you were looking at.
That's what I was looking at, and I realized I was wrong because I'm still behind in the race. So why would you leave the anchor?
Yeah.
The race is much closer after the play. Like only it's in like 5 pips or less. It'll definitely be right to come out. By the way.
Right. Okay. So let's see what else do we have here. Sorry, this is in the way. 5-1 was just hit and continue, and the 5-3 was hit back. 6-4 was a joker. 2-1 just advances. 5-3 safeties, and then the 4-2 makes the anchor slots. What else? The 5-4. Okay, so this is the one you were thinking about. And yeah,
Yeah, there was nothing else there. Just make the 2 point.
yeah. All right, then the 5-3 was just 2 down. The double 6 was a good roll. The 5-4 makes the point. Ah, look at this. It likes this.
Uh,
And
something
here,
I should have looked at a little more.
this was close to a double, but not quite a double yet.
Right.
I wonder if like what if the position were like this?
Double take.
Double take?
Yes.
He's right.
Nice. Okay. But in terms of the move, that's interesting.
Yeah, I would have found the best play there. Just doesn't make sense to stack two when you can clear a point in front of the two anchors.
I
Even
guess
though,
the thing I was thinking about is you want more landing spots to clear this one, but
It's less important than just clearing the points and you have the chance.
right.
okay.
Especially since it doesn't come with leaving your strip points in the back. Like look at that, look at those 3 points after your play. You have strip, strip, strip. And here you have two guys in the ace point.
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
just I realize it gives some numbers that can clear the back point, but you're likely to have to leave a shot there anyway, so it's worth
Yeah,
it
you're
just to
probably
create
leaving a
more
shot no matter
flexibility.
what. So
Yeah. All right. And then the 5-1. Yeah, you were right to
Yeah,
come out.
yeah, coming out just saves mobility. You don't want to come in and waste a checker
yeah, very
10-5 when
good
you
play.
get valuable.
Great play.
Yeah. And then the 5-1. Slightly preferred this play, the non-hitting play, but these were very close.
Wow.
So obviously
I
you
would have hit for sure. I would have hit for sure there.
yeah,
It just
yeah,
seems
yeah.
like the right idea to try to come at home.
And then this one looked like
Still no double.
not a double. Interesting.
It's
Wow.
because the gammon threats are killed. For money, this might be closer here. I realize people say that the match score makes it where you want to send earlier cubes, right? But because here there's more gammons than there is straight winner sense to wait. Okay, it's
This
about
one
the
was
same.
double for
Well,
money.
actually, no. It's actually 30 better to send it for money than it is for in at the match. You see, because of the gammon.
What if it were like a 4-point match?
4 point match, it's a huge cube. Still a take.
Yeah, yeah. And if you were trailing like 4-way
0-1 to 4. It's
now
probably
it's
now it's a big drop.
pass. Yeah. Okay. And the double 5, yeah, was virtually forced. And the 4-2, I don't think there was anything else here. Well, there was a hit, right? There was a
No,
hit here,
I got lucky with the hit, and then
and then this was a
then
redouble pass.
This was
that was,
close though, the whether to take this or not.
yeah.
Yeah,
This is definitely a take for money, by the way. This is like
Yeah.
maybe not even a cube for money, but at the scores, the take points only sub 25% just to give it up.
it's not even a redouble.
Yeah, it's not even a redouble because I don't have enough threats on the 7 point.
That's the other thing. Like, you have no recube vig. You have no value of owning the cube here. Whereas for money, you do,
Yeah.
and that's kind of obvious when you think about it. But mathematically, if you want to look at it, you look at the cubeless equity double here. It's 9. Full equity is 816, so there's a difference of almost 100 millipoints. But if you look at it at this score, the difference here is 0, 1060 and 1060. Okay,
Very good.
on to the second game, the Crawford game. In the interest of time, we'll just kind of move a little faster and look at just the interesting ones. This one was straightforward. The 4-2, yeah, this is
First time, but
right. Double 3 was a good roll.
he's gonna scoop past that. That's for me.
3-1. These were virtually tied. Okay. And the
And then
6-1,
the 4-1 appears to be right.
yeah.
Yeah, look how many more games double hitting wins. Because you lose that 4% more backgammons, it becomes worth it just to button up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So your answer to what's the DMP play? It's definitely the double hit.
Yeah. And then you could look at it like the backgammon value is huge here. Okay.
Good play, Ryan.
All right. And the
Thank you.
5-3, 18-13. These were close. These were close.
This was
Okay.
tricky. I would just make the anchor too.
Okay. 6-2 was the hit, and the 5-2 came in and hit back. 6-4 comes around and hits. Then you were hit back there. Couldn't move.
Dancing.
And
I
then
got lucky.
5-4, yeah. And let's see what else. 5-3. 6-5 was a good roll.
Great
Then the
roll.
3 was a great roll. 4-1 was forced. 6-5, you were just
Five, nine.
safe here. 4-1 was right. And then here you wanted to hit and lift. Yeah, these are the ones we were talking about. I think you explained
But
it well.
the other plays is, oh yeah, right.
Yeah. And the 4-2. Okay, these were close. Yeah.
I would have done the high anchor there. The reason is you don't really need to keep two guys back there, right? One guy's more than enough. Much more valuable is trying to escape from the front.
Good
The
point.
higher helps you do that. Which is why, and also look is anchor play. I don't like either if you turn out to be a blunder.
Right.
Yeah,
Because now it just lets me dump behind him, right? Much better to just like to come up or even come out, which I would have done. Just come out to the 18, try to get that guy around and play
yeah.
with
I
the 18
realized
and
right after I did that that I
Right. Especially when gammon losses don't matter, right?
played too fast.
Yeah.
and we saw what happened is he got in trouble here by forcing to leave some shots.
And the 6-3, what was the 6-2 here?
Like you see here, if he was able to just one guy around, you wouldn't have to run in this situation here.
Yeah. Here, this is interesting that it preferred this one. It keeps the pressure, direct pressure there.
Yeah, that would be true. The idea is to keep the contact with the midpoint, not to try to give me sixes and ones, because if you get hits either way, you're in trouble. It's not like 21 points going to save you from losing hit with like a 6-1 or a 6-2.
Yeah.
You still want to try to keep your maximum contact on the 18 point.
Yeah, good play. I mean,
Okay.
good play I didn't make.
And the 6-1. Nice. Oh, these were virtually tied. Okay. But this was nice. And
Yeah,
the
that was a good play too. I like that play.
6-1, the double 5. Yeah, I guess slotting the bar point was like unnecessary.
I never know because
Well, when you have the build, it's definitely worth it because here the only cover is a 6-3, which sort of makes the point anyway. There's no reason to leave the extra 1-6 shot that changes the game.
well, I mean, you might not get a chance to slot it later. I
Yeah,
bet
but why
I
do you need to
guess
slot it? You're only down 6 pips. If the
yeah,
1-6 is the only thing you're scared about here right
right.
now.
As you get closer in, you need it less because the race is a lot closer.
I mean,
And
you can change it where you put more builders on the 7 point, and it might become closer, but it's probably still not right actually, just because the race is going to be close. No reason to leave the
move,
1-6.
what would you like to move?
Like put the builder on a 2 point on his 9 point or something, and see if it makes a difference team slot in the bar or not. Okay, so it's closer, but it's still not the right idea.
And I think here in the original position, the resulting position leaves 2 checkers on the 16 point so it's not diversified. Whereas
Right.
here, the checkers spread out. And even if he rolls the 6-1, you have many shots to hit him back. Okay.
Well, I
And
was
then,
just looking at if he comes in with a 1, not the 6.
oh, yeah. Okay. So that was it for that game. And then this was the free drop. Okay. And then, yeah, so this is more right at DMP. 3-1 was hitting. The the double 2. Yeah, I think I like this idea. We kind of discussed it already. And the 4-2, I have it on final. Let me change that back.
Make the best point
Yep.
anchor.
3-1. Double 1 was a good roll. 3-2 makes the anchor. 5-4, 2 down. 6-1. What did it like?
Not hitting. I wouldn't have hit. I would have covered the 4 points. It seems quite early to abandon
Ah,
your well-timed back game here.
yeah, because you have this blot here. You're not ready to contain a checker.
Exactly.
That makes sense. Okay, then the double one was good, and
Was a good roll. Very good roll.
D2, this was fine. Double five brings everything around. Oh yeah, and this one, it likes the maximum contact play.
Yeah, you want to try to get hit back again so you can make the double anchor. You don't need to play if they're completely safe to the midpoint here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
correct.
and then 5-3. That was straightforward. That was straightforward. What else was interesting here? Let's see. This was the one.
This one is interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
everything else didn't really make sense.
Right, right. And then you just spread things, cleared that point. 6-1. This didn't matter. They were all tied. 4-1. Yeah, this is the one you had to play safe. And 3-2. 4-2 was good. 3-2 was there. And the 6-3 you had to hit there. And then what about the 5-2? That was good. Ah, and this was the double four. Oh yeah,
Hey
I
man,
like just bringing them all in. I kind of did that fast for you.
sorry.
Yeah,
But
six.
Bob, if you
I
remember what
think
he said,
was that
good
it? That
job.
was pretty much it here.
And he missed his shot. There's a double five where I could have left more shots, take an extra checker off, but it's not
Yeah,
right.
yeah, that was good. Okay, well, great. That was a great match. Outstanding play by both of you. Some interesting
Mostly
point.
by Ryan, but yeah. But
Yeah, so Bob, what do you think are the odds that Ryan's going to quit backgammon in 2 to 3 years?
More like 4 or 5 years.
Now it changed.
Well, I mean, there's no time. I just don't really feel like going
he
around all
doesn't
these
feel
different
like it's
terms.
a profession for life.
So, Bob, you're more, I guess, distinguished and experienced. Did you ever have those thoughts when you were younger?
Uh, no, not really. I got those thoughts when I was about 45.
45.
Maybe I should do something more, conventional or more respectable, or those sorts of things. But
Is that when you went into like investment stuff?
no, that was sort of just gambling
I
too.
see. Oh, that was something on the side.
When I decided I should be a writer,
Ah,
that was where I wanted to, you know, my parents always said, do something with your life, make a contribution to society. So that was sort of when I got to thinking, oh, okay, I see what they were saying.
well, you've made a lot of contributions to backgammon with all of your
I'll
writing.
tell you what backgammon has given me more than anything is just the connections with the different people in the live tournaments and stuff. That's more valuable than any monetary prize or something like that.
Yeah, I felt like having this channel has given me the opportunity to meet people all over the world that I would otherwise have not met, like Ryan and others. I know Bob already because we both live in LA. But yeah, it's a great game. It brings people together.
Yeah, and they're usually people who are have a little something extra on their plate.
There are a
Bank
lot of
account.
unique personalities in backgammon, aren't they? Um, so Bob, you've written a lot of books. One of them was the dictionary or the glossary, the language of backgammon. What was it
Yeah,
called?
yeah.
Did you have the keyring point in there?
No,
Okay. Well, maybe for the
No,
next
no,
edition.
I need to
you
revise
got
it.
to edit the book now.
What's that?
You got to edit your book.
Well, it's hard to keep up with Nietzsche.
He has a lot of animal names. He said
Yeah,
the best 4-point board, he calls that the orca. And I asked him if he had a name for the best 5-point board, and he said he didn't. I suggested the dragon because that's a sounds like a pretty good one. It's strong.
One calls it the beast, doesn't it?
well,
The
I mean,
beat.
is a
Already.
dragon stronger than an orca?
I mean,
I don't know, but I mean, it's like another
it
strong
depends where you
animal.
are. If you're underwater, I definitely take the orca.
Right.
Yeah. There's also the Komodo dragon, if you're familiar with
Well,
that.
the Komodo get crushed by either of them.
Yeah,
Unless
I've
it's like
I've seen some
on land.
videos. There are a lot of videos of Komodo dragons eating huge animals. Like they eat a whole pig or a boar or whatever. It's unbelievable. Way all these snakes and
Right.
reptiles, they never chew anything. They just swallow everything whole.
Did you ever read that poem I wrote called Backgammon Zoo, where I compare all the players to different animals?
Of course, of
That
course.
was that was a good one. That was a good one. All right, well, very good. We'll go ahead and conclude. Any final comments before we conclude? It's always a pleasure to see both of you. Bob, please.
No, no final comments. I wish I played a little better, but I wasn't on it a few times.
Still outstanding performance. And Ryan, any final comments?
Yeah, happy to make up for it. Last week I failed miserably.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you because the connection was bad.
I'm saying it's good to make up for it since last week I failed miserably
Yeah.
on the against Daniel.
Well, what I really like about these is just like the the discussion and the education. You learn so much. Like I learn a lot from everyone, and people learn from each other and reviewing them. So that's fantastic. Okay, so I look forward to seeing both of you hopefully soon in the future. You're always welcome, of course. We'll go ahead and conclude the video. Thank you to the viewers for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Let me know what you think in the comments below, what you'd like to see in future videos, and I'll work on it. With the membership feature, you can get exclusive access to the most popular videos. Again, my book, Backgammon Backgame Strategies, is available. There's a link in the description to where you can get it, and I'll put links to Bob's books as well in the description. If you're interested in lessons, please contact me via email. My email address is also in the description. I look forward to seeing you in future videos. And until then, keep rolling your dice.